everybody, my name is Martina Antonucci and welcome to my YouTube channel.
It's Martina Antonucci like Monica Bellucci.
It's pretty much an introduction. I am 23 years old. If you wonder where my accent from, I'm originally born and raised in Russia. I moved to LA when I was 18.
Why did I decide to do a YouTube channel?
I get a lot of questions from people that I know, people just who follows me on Instagram.
Like, how's life in LA? How much is an apartment? Where can I get my nails done?
What is pretty amazing because social media, that's how we all communicate. I've been planning to do this YouTube channel for a very long time and I just never had guts to do it. So now I'm very excited because I get to talk to you guys and share my stories with you. I just want to promise that I will be 100% real, 100% honest with you. So that being said, why I moved from Russia to Los Angeles. I came to Los Angeles for the first time when I was 16 years old.
I mean, I'm lying to you.
I came to Los Angeles first time when I was 17 years old. When I was 16, I went to New York.
I fell in love with the country.
When I was growing up, I used to listen to American music. I used to watch all the American TV shows like Gossip Girl, Sex and the City. And when I was 16, I was like, I think it's gonna be a great idea to go to New York, go to school for summer. Long story short, I did went to New York. I had an amazing experience at Zacapa. I went back home and I talked to my parents and I said, I wanna finish high school in America.
To what my parents said, no freaking way, you are not going to high school in America. You're gonna finish it here in Russia, and if you finish it well,
then you're more than welcome to go to LA and study there. I had to push myself to my limit.
I wasn't the smartest kid in school. For me, it was a little bit tough because most of the teachers hated me very, very much.
I finished the school, I graduated. In September, I moved to Los Angeles in 2014. I went to Kaplan for 9 months to study English. Later on, I decided that I'm ready to apply to a college in America. I always been passionate about music. I've been in theater since I was 3 years old. I've been singing, dancing. I decided to apply to Musicians Institute in Hollywood. So I went to college and it was amazing. 1 year in, I realized that their vocal program is not as great as I thought it would be.
It was pretty good school for audio engineer or for guitar players or drummers, but it wasn't that great for vocalists.
A year and a half in, I dropped out of school. My parents weren't that happy with me because I didn't get any diploma from college, but at the same time I think they were okay with that because school was crazy expensive. We paid about $46,000 a year, and we would pay every
trimester. I think it wasn't even a quarter. No, maybe a quarter, every quarter, whatever. But we would pay up front for a year. For a quarter.
Anyway, it was about $45,000 a year. It's a lot of money. Yes, that's how much it costs to study in college in America.
Yeah, I gotta stop talking about college. So anyway, I dropped out.
And I started working. One of the girls that I used to be friends with, she was a producer and she started hiring me as an assistant on a production. I was very good at that. I am still good at that. I used to assist. Later on, I met another girl. She was a mostly music video director. We became friends. I started helping her with the shoot and everything else.
She turned out to be a total train wreck.
We've been friends for 6 months. She had nowhere to live and she moved to my place. I mean, I kind of offered, but I was young and stupid and I was 19 years old. And she was way older than me. And she was a friend of a friend. So, I was like, yeah, why not? Sure. And she said, she was like, I will buy groceries.
One thing, me and her, we're working together. Number two, she moved into my apartment. So she moved in, she didn't clean, didn't pay for rent, she didn't buy any groceries. The only things she bought is things for herself. Plus she didn't have a car, so I had to drive her all the time.
We worked together like that for about 7 months. She used to live for those 7 months in my apartment. And I found out from one of the investors who invested money into a music video
to be in it for a very big American rapper. So
this investor, she was investing into a girl who's a director, plus into her music videos. Anyway, long story short, she was telling the investor something about me stealing money when I only had an access to the money once and I haven't stole anything. At this point, she lives in my apartment. And I'm like, I have my own apartment. I have a car. Everything is good. And you live in my apartment and you say that I steal the money? That's crazy. Be careful, because when you work with someone, also the person that you're friends with, sometimes they can really step on your toes or push you off the cliff. I'm not friends with that person anymore. I don't work with her. I don't hate her. You know, forget and forgive, but I want to share this experience with you. After that, I've done pretty much everything. I did freelancing, assisting like on the short movies, on the music videos. I wanted to try fashion. I've always been into fashion. I think it's clothes and fashion is the best way to express yourself, and it's art and it's beautiful.
I decided to try to work in fashion.
I got hired to a men's fashion wear. It was great actually. I learned a lot of things from that job. I was assisting the owner and creator of the brand. It was a great experience. I'm thankful for it, but it was way more. I was kind of underpaid for the work I was doing. So be careful about that, because a lot of people trying to cut your hours, a lot of people trying to underpay you. You know, we're all trying to survive. Rent is very expensive. Rent is like what?
For the studio, you're gonna pay minimum of $2,000 if you're gonna find $2,000 apartment, because right now, like in a good area, it's about $2,300 for a studio apartment.
I worked in a restaurant in Wally's, Santa Monica. It was okay. It was my first restaurant job. And I used to be their client for like years before I even started working there. The only thing I'll tell you, restaurant business is such a gossip. They talk shit about each other and about the customers so much. I found out a lot of things about restaurants, and I'm not gonna work, hopefully, more in any restaurant, because that was just an experience that I don't want to experience anymore. And I was a hostess there, so I pretty much had to look pretty, sit people at the tables. So they have this communal sitting, so it's a like big table, like 10 seats like across each other, kind of like a bar style table. You would sit like with other party, what I'm not fan of. So now I'm just going there if I want to get a drink. Right now I'm just freelancing, and honestly I'm right now looking for work, sending out my resumes.
Still freelance and assist on music videos and short movies and student projects.
I don't know if it's something that I want to do. To be honest, I am interested in acting. I'm very interested in art, fashion. That's kind of more of my side, so I'm trying to work into that world. Try to do something with my life, but I'm still figuring out. If you don't know what you want to do with your life, don't worry, because you are not alone. There's so many people in this world
who either don't know what to do, or people who knows what they want to do,
but life gives them such a hard time. You just gotta push. If you're not gonna give up and you know what you want, just go for it. If you want to cry, but next day, get up, go and work for your dream. Anyway, who I am to tell you what to do, but it's just something, my advice. I had my ups and downs.
I still have my downs at the moment, sometimes ups, and you never know. You Never know.
A lot of people ask me how much you need to make to live in LA. Honestly, realistically, you gotta have at least income of $5,000 a month just to live. You gotta pay your
apartment rent, car insurance. Pretty much every building requires to have insurance for an apartment. So you gotta insure your apartment before you move in. Internet, $50, phone, another $100, water power bill about $60 a month.
You gotta go buy groceries. Damn, people, groceries is so freaking expensive. When I moved to LA, groceries were like way cheaper. Right now, for me at least, go to the store like for 10 days, I'm gonna spend probably $200 minimum. Plus I gotta buy food for my dog. My parents still help me and I'm thankful for that because I would be not able at this moment of my life to pay it all myself. Dating, should we talk about dating?
Channing, should we talk about dating?
Let's talk about dating. What do you need to know about dating in LA? It's very interesting. It's possible to find someone, but it's very hard because most of the guys have about 10 girls on the speed dial. I mean, they talk to 4 to 10 different girls at one time. Girls do the same thing, guys. Girls talk also to a lot of guys at the same time. Most of the guys out there is about 50 years old, like 45, 50. Like you almost a grandpa, dude. Like you almost a grandpa. You don't want to marry, you don't want to have kids yet because you didn't live your life yet and you want to party and you want to have a great sex and you want to have a great time and you want to travel and that's all you want to do. Okay, cool. Half of the guys in LA, that's what they want to do. And I don't think it's only in LA. Like I've talked to my friends from different cities and countries and it's the same shit. It sucks because men used to be gentlemen. Nowadays, not everybody, some of them is, you know, and women too.
Ha ha ha! You know what I'm talking about.
Also, there's a problem with the girls in Los Angeles. Why men would act that way? Why they have 4 or 5 different girls on there? Because most of the girls look for a sugar daddy. Most of the girls look for a guy who has a lot of money.
Who's very, very rich, who will buy them things, who will pay for their apartment, for their car, get them new car.
So they are looking for materialistic things in men instead of actual love.
I mean, you're not gonna date a broke ass either, you know?
It's weird. With dating, I'm talking on the experience when I had it before. There's so many beautiful and smart women, very intelligent, who is a wifey material. Guys want that girl to wait for them while they're not ready, while around. Honey, those girls not gonna wait for no one. She's gonna find herself a husband in a minute. Sorry, this topic really makes me angry. I don't understand dating.
This video is going nowhere, literally.
The guys would disappear and would appear. Like my girlfriend posted a food and the guy was like, so when you inviting me over, baby, I missed you. Wait, what?
You didn't call or text for a month or 2. She haven't seen you. And you have balls to call, to text her that?
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm excited for our journey. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and leave the comments down below. Let me know your ideas, what you want to hear more about. Chani want to say bye to you too. Thank you for watching.